So welcome back, Tube Cats, to the Bear Cave. Hope you guys are all doing well, you guys and gals, all out there, keeping safe, keeping off the streets, you know, just having a good time, but keeping safe whilst doing it. That is what's important. Thank you for joining in on this episode again of Space Haven. And last time we left off with basically zero resources for building. So in this episode we are basically going to try and figure out how we can make those resources to be able to build the rest of what we need to do for the hyperdrive and navigation consoles. I might have done something silly when I restarted this one by using all this these hull blocks and building all of these different things, and basically just building a lot of things that I'm not sure we needed to build straight away. It has left us a little high and dry on the infra blocks and some of the hull blocks. But not to worry, because that is the whole point of this game, and that is to figure out how to live in space. So that's what we're trying to do here. You know, we've got Yardley over here again. He's off bad environment, catching my breath, carrying to shuttle. So he's low on oxygen, so hopefully he won't die. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he somehow managed to get to the shuttle from over there. What's that? Hold up. Hold the phone. Where's that? Where can we? Damn. We just can't quite see what's over there. It might be a corpse, you know. I reckon that's a corpse. Of something or other, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, it looks like a little helmet, doesn't it? Huh. I mean, it might not be. Okay, not seen that one before. Interesting. That's really funny. Okay, there was actually a ship that, when I was playing this earlier, there was a ship that visited and then left very quickly, but they did come over here and attempt to land. So this could even be one of them, maybe. I don't really know. How funny. Alright, well, that's interesting to know. He's having a little rest. Good. Good, Yardley. I mean, we know this one is a corpse. Old, once we got her log here. Janet. Poor Janet. She just didn't make it. I was actually reading one of the tips earlier, and it said that you actually can save them if they're alive from their cryosleep chambers, their hypersleep. So that is how you get new crew members. You can acquire them by exploring these sort of derelict ships and finding these hypersleep things and bringing them back to your ship, and they can become part of your crew. Which might be useful, considering we're really struggling for supplies at the moment, but that's alright. Maybe next time, eh? Insufficient oxygen levels. Well, that's not good. Are you struggling there, oxygen maker man? Oxygen generator produces oxygen. Needs water to work. Let's see. O2. So there's none here. Wow. That can't be good. Is that on purpose though? Is that why they have the little boat thing? I mean, 185, 187, 184, 185. I think it should be fine. Maybe it was Yardley actually, because he was out on the spaceship. Right, so let's see if we've got enough. Yes, there we go. Using the recycler, we have created enough blocks that we can finally build the hyperspeed engine. The hyperdrive. Yes, finally. And there we have it. It is glorious. It is beautiful and it is glorious. And it's already full of fuel, so that's great. Now, what it does need is, as you can see here, this module combined with a navigation console enables the ship to hyperjump. So what we will need to do eventually is build a little cockpit out the front here. My only issue is that we've only got 4. Now, I don't actually know. Let's have a look here. If we go to edit, build hull, it does say that multiple blocks build multiple. A single block builds multiple tiles. How many tiles? I do not know, but we're going to find out. I also do know that if you actually go over here to system, you can see that there is a weapons console, a shields console, operations, and navigation. Navigation is, of course, where the sort of pilot will sit, and then the operation console is where others will help, create operations. So I guess different missions and things, maybe. But I do know that they can all go within this front section. So let us build the hub. Let's expand the hull. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll have a little forward. So if this is the middle here, I'm pretty sure that annoyingly this is actually a 4 by navigation. It's a 4 by 2 with an extra little, so it's 4 by 3 if you include the middle, so it's 4 by 3 there. So getting it nice and central up here is going to be a little tricky, so we might have to sort of, oh, it does say it's by 3 there actually, so we could pop that up there like that. That'll be fine. What we do want to leave is enough room for other ones to be built around it, so maybe we could go forward one more. So we'll get our hull, we'll go there. And so this will be that. And then I was thinking, if we put one on either side as such, and then we go like this, and then maybe something like that. Just, differentiate the ship a bit, have a little bit more variation, as it were. And then what do I do? It's 2, 3 there, and then down like this. And actually, what I'm going to do is not this. We're actually going to go a little bit further out, like that. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that could be quite cool. Perfect. And then what have I done here? This and this. No. The other way around. This and this. But still further out. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. And then let's just make sure actually that the other ones are 3. I think they are all. Yes, they are all by 3. So they should all fit very nicely in these like that, like so. Brilliant. And let's go ahead and do some more of the hull so they actually built the rest of it. Like that and that. What we will need to do as well is actually build these walls back up and pop a door in the middle. Once that's all done. Let's see how far they do actually get with these hull pieces. Oh, fantastic. It seems to be going marvellously. Okay, they've done about okay, so they've taken another one. So they've taken more than half now, and that's taken up about half. Oh, we might just get away with this, ladies and gentlemen. We might just get away with it. We might not. It does say that critical resources are low as well. And also what we'll need to do, like, as I mentioned earlier, we'll need to get these walls back up. And I believe they were here and here. That's fine. They won't be able to build that for now, but that's okay. And there we are, they're going back to sleep. And that brings us to the end of day 13. Lovely. And let's see our schedule here. They're fast asleep. Yes, and I believe... Oh no, the end of day 12. It's just started day 13. Brilliant. And we've still got lots of things to take apart from the ship here. I think these all have sort of infra blocks, as they were called. So that would be great. And there we are. They're building the walls, building everything we need from now. So the walls, I'm assuming, don't need infra blocks, which is great. So now they've taken the rest of the hull. Oh god, I'm not sure we're going to have enough. Are we still salvaging hull? Yes, we are, but it's low. Insufficient resources. That is not good. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, I don't believe we've made it. Yes. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. You've all done very well. Very, very well. There we are. Brilliant. And I think we'll go for a little door here as well. Just so we got a separate sort of captain's forward mast thing, I guess you could say. And then what we'll have is the systems up here. We'll have the navigation console. There. Wonderful. And we can also, oh look at that, they can also fit next to it. That's wicked. That's very cool. Cool. Perfect, and we could even have them like that, as we sort of planned them earlier. But we'll see for now, see what we need. Perfect. Oh, so this actually needs some of this soft furnishing, which it has. We just haven't got the infra blocks. Oh, we might be in there. We've got the tech blocks. That's absolutely fine. So just the infra blocks that we're going for now. We're doing the hull and energy. That's fine. Insufficient resources. That's absolutely fine as well. Everything else should be working fine and dandy. Yep, no problem. Ha! So they might not actually have been able to finish this, which would be unfortunate, but let's see what we get out of here. Not much. Okay, well, I mean, let's just hope for the best and see what we can rustle up. Where are we? Can we actually see what you're doing? Working. He's idling, 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 and carrying to shuttle. Right. Well, that's interesting that only Yadley is doing that. Let's see what we can do with priorities here. So Yadley is the only one, because of his logistics, is slightly higher. But no one else seems to be doing anything at all. Sandra, you don't seem to be doing anything at all either. It's interesting because before they were all over the ship, harvesting it, salvaging it, I guess. Expedited. Raises work priority in the ship to highest. Crew assigned to work on daily ship priority to shift over fleet ships. Fine. Yep, that needs to go, and that needs to go as well. Don't know why you guys are not why no one's actually. They're working, as it were. Are you okay? Yeah, you're actually fine on. There we go. So they're off now. There we go. They're doing some more salvaging. Lovely. Now I wonder. I'm very curious to see what will actually happen once we get to that body. Insufficient resources critical low. Should be fine. Yardley's up here doing all he needs to do. There we are, reaching the end of the day, and everyone's working very rapidly. I think we've almost got enough. We just need those infra blocks. Yardley's on his way back. That should be good. And then we shall see where we are. They're all going to have a little nap. And then I'll be back to work in the morning again. So yeah, it'd be really cool once we've got all of this up and running. Got the cockpit, as it were, the navigation console and the engine all fired up. We can connect the two and see how they work. But as I was saying, for any new players out there who do happen to grab the game, and I recommend you do because it is excellent. It's a lot of fun. This, all of these little extensions that I've built and stuff like that, obviously you do actually start with a very small ship, which is just this square here. And I think the idea actually is to just put everything, all of these components, into very small spaces and then just sort of stick them all in. because of exactly what's happened to me, which is we have gone way over on any of the resources that I pretty much would ever need, which is a shame, but it's not too bad. Just figuring it out as we go along. But it is annoying now that we have to salvage everything from the ship, especially because I don't actually know how else to make these components, especially these infra blocks or these hull blocks or the tech blocks, and I do have a feeling that will come, but at the moment it is a very lengthy process to just to keep recycling them. I mean, this could be the only way that you get these sort of materials, which is why you want to start off with a very small ship rather than expanding as we have done here, but we shall see. It's all going. I mean, it is all going well. The power does seem to be just starting to become an issue as we are. I think we're providing. I think we're using more with the recycler than we're actually providing. You can see that here if you click on this, and you are, and you just look at the power. It says power availability low. And then in more detail down at the bottom right here you can have the consuming and generating. So we are generating 14.9 and that is with the... Is that with that running? Yes, it is. So you see when it runs it goes upwards of 20, cuts out the power, and we unfortunately lose that part of it, which is a shame. But anyway. Insufficient resources, hull, fine. I think they have finished this though. Yes, they have, because they don't go in here. If this hadn't been finished, I don't believe they go in there without needing a spacesuit. Interesting enough, we are going to have to build. It's very frustrating, but it's fine. We are going to have to build another power generator. I'm not messing about on this one. I think I'm just going to slap the biggest one I can on here. I'm not going to lie. Question is, do we want it here? I think this is actually cool. Or we could have it over here. No, we can't. And I mean, this is silly of me because I mean, I was saying before, you don't want to stick things too close to other things, and it causes a god awful plight. But actually, this might be a good way of doing this because it's actually not that close to it, and because it's in the corner you can sort of get away with it. Let's do this for now. It's probably going to need a million things that we don't have, but that's fine. What I can do is I will put this as a high construct object, which will then be prioritized over things. So we've built the operations console. No way. Sorry, not the operations console. We've built the reading head already. We built a navigation console. That is wicked. Brilliant news. And there we go. It's instantly connected. There was a little sign up here that said it was unconnected, and it's not. So there we go. Build a console that is used to hail other spaceships and communicate with their crew. It also uses the control scanner modules. Needs crew members to operate. Oops. Do the escape thing again. Right, so that is actually here. System. So if we go here to operations. Now I was going to put it in like this. But it could be kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the best way around. I just think that's the most interesting. Maybe we could have it here and then maybe one here as well. Oh, maybe that's better. Let's do that then. And then we'll eventually have a shield one over here and a weapons console maybe there, and maybe the shield one can go behind it or something like that. So that works marvelously. Yeah, like you can have it like that. So this will all be the sort of head, as it were, of everything. And with that, I think we're going, because this definitely won't cover everything, so I think what we'll do is we'll put one here, and then we'll sort of mimic that one. That's probably going to be here, is that right? Yeah. And we'll put one there as well. Perfect. There we are. Oh, and they've gone back to sleep, so that's the end of day 14, and we're back up and running. Power's back up, but I'm hoping that this generator will have what it needs after all. We just need some infra blocks, which again we're really struggling with, but I think it did say that we're still on... Eesh. Right. Okay, well, we'll just do that then. Fine. Okay, well, we're out of those. So I'm not sure we're going to get our power going. One of my other worry is that I don't know if we'll be able to get this up and running either. So, what that means, what does that mean? Is there a way of potentially getting rid of some of these things? So maybe potentially if we dismantle this light, does that give us another infra block? Let's find out. Because this might be the only way that I am actually able to achieve this. Wonderful. I think it actually has. I think that's worked. I'm just going to link you to you. And then link you. Oops, not you, not that, sorry. I must have clicked on the character there, must have clicked on Aubrey. Sorry, Aubrey. We still need a soft furnishing as well. And then 2 infra blocks, which I'm really hoping that we can get from the have we got any infra scraps, energy scraps, soft scrap, hull scrap, infra scrap? We do. Excellent. That is wonderful news. So hopefully this will be running now pretty much full time. I might actually take this off and lather you up with it, because power wise we are struggling, but only when this is running. So I'm going to try and see if we can actually make it build this so we can finish this, and then see how far we get with this once we're maybe moving into a different location, finding another ship, harvesting that hull, you know, moving on. And I think that's how we're going to be going through this game. So let's get this ready. Let's get the operations desk ready to go, and then we'll figure out what to do with the extra power that we will need, because we are running low on a lot of things. Let's fast forward that so we've got them ready in the morning. Oh, there we go. Look, I think it's actually plopped out a little thing there. Now this does not look good. This does not fill me with confidence. Let's have a look at what's going on here. CO2. Safe. So it is safe. Fine. Interesting enough, there is no oxygen, so that's fine. But I wonder if... Is that fumes? Yes, there was a little biohazard sign there. But, yeah, there he goes again. Okay, it can't be a buildup of CO2 there, because it says it's still safe. CO2 24, yeah, 23. Yeah, it's the same thing. Water vapor, vents. What's this? Isolated areas. Yeah, perfect. Oh, available jobs, comfort, heat. What's room temperature still? Just consuming the same amount of electricity as was before. Consuming the same as it was before. So I don't really know why that gas is there, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be that harmful. Anyway. We'll see how it goes. Right. Onwards and upwards. Right, you all dilly-daddling now. Now, I want to know... tech... There is infra scraps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make everyone's logistics super important, because I'm pretty sure this is logistical work. Is it not? Yes. Allow logistic tasks to this facility. I think that's what that means. Incoming ship next turn. Ooh, damn! Wonder who we're going to see. Now, we won't actually be able to talk to them because we don't have our operations panel ready, which is slightly worrying. I have a feeling as well that the reason that they keep working on this and then leaving it is because it keeps running out of power every time they use it. Which I think is sort of like depleting their... Hey! We've got it up and running. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful. That's great. Wicked. Execute a hyperspace jump. Your spaceship is now capable of hyperspace travel, and it is time to travel to a new sector in this star system. Open up the system menu and give the command to prepare for a hyperspace jump. Wait until the crew has charged up the hyperdrives and then press the jump button. So I'm assuming it's this star map. So that's also prepare for hyperspace jump. Activate prepare. Here we are. Operations offline cannot communicate with other factions. Fine. So we'll do this. And let's see what are they going to do. So we've got Vlad here. Oh, he's got a little red cog. Oh, he's gone straight to the... So he's the pilot. I'm pretty sure this means that we're over the amount that we can carry weight-wise, but let's see. Okay, so he's obviously working away there. There we are. Jump. Execute a hyperspace jump. No! What? Hold on. Weren't we just... That's where we were, wasn't it? Choose the next destination or drop to normal space. Or drop... Choose next destination or drop to normal space. Double click on the target selected to travel. So yeah, we're here. And we want to go here, I'm pretty sure. There we are. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a ship already here. That's interesting. Drop. How exciting. And there we are. Deploy fleet to sector. Drag and drop your fleet to the sector. All of your ship must be in the sector. Deploy. So here we are. Oh, in our new little solar system. Well, I guess not solar system, but in our new little star system. Prepare for interstellar travel. Wow, okay. Explore this star system by jumping into hyperspace. Gather resources, explore derelict ships, trade, survive, and expand your spaceship. Build hyperspace chambers for your crew and embark on an interstellar travel through the star system hyperlane. Traveling within a star system does not require chambers. You can jump to hyperspace from the system's menu. How exciting! Right, here we are in our new little zone. So we've got what we've got here, carbon, wasn't it? Yeah, we've got carbon and we've got energium. Oh no way! Definitely going to mine that straight up. Let's hail these guys. Cannot hail. Cannot hail operations offline. Set systems readiness. Try to contact. Haha! You are now talking to Merchant Federation. Trade allowed. Vision not shared. Visiting not allowed. Power balance -11. You are weaker. Oh god. Okay, well we're neutral anyway, so okay. Let's trade. What have you got? Offers. Okay, so just jumping straight in here, let's have a look. They want energium, noble metals, energy blocks, things like that, food. What can we offer them? Oh, hold on, they want that. So what happens if how do I new trade? Here we go. So hold on, they want these things. What are these? What's this? Super block, most advanced building component used to assemble the finest facilities. Ooh. Optronics. I'm not sure we have any of these. They are offering us some of this stuff. So let's see. This is us. Give and take. So let's see. We've only got 22 credits. They got 2,000 for a start. What's this? Energy cells used in high-tech facilities. We got some of those, some of those, some of those. Tech scrap. I mean, honestly, there's nothing else that we can really give them. And we've got lots of this, but I feel like we're going to be needing that pretty badly. Everything's fairly expensive. They're not really willing to give us that much anyway. So let's cancel our trade. No trading with you. Fine. We'll just go onto this boat. Onto this other boat. And it's spaceship, but whatever. Fine. Okay. Let's let them. Oh, you're not over there. No, you're not good. So I'm going to draft you, and I'm going to say get in that, and I'm also going to get Lysandro, who is here as well, and I'm going to say yeah, draft you, and then I'm going to say get in there as well. So both of you get in there. What are you carrying? Oh, you got your gun out. Oh, all right. In fact, let's get you a pistol. Oh, you can't do that? Okay, fair enough. Fine. Alright, well, let's send you in there. And then this, we're going to... pretty sure it is drafted. But we're basically going to send it over here. Because we're going to try and salvage some stuff. I think if we go here, this is probably the safest place to go, except... And we'll see what we've got over there. Let's... Ooh, bit scary. Had some aliens last time. So let's see what we get this time. Loading up. Preparing to dock, Captain. Here we go. Alright. And out you pop and out you pop. So let's start moving quick, because we've got the oxygen to think about. Open that door. Oh wow. First time, there we go. Get some of these, get some of those, get some of those, got some new info. Lots of new info. Brilliant, there we are. Okay. Well, top up on oxygen before we actually just go straight into the ship. I mean, we've got lots, but it's always good to get some there anyway. Perfect. Now let's head on through. Okay, nothing too suspicious here. Let's open that door up before we move through. I think we'll be okay. Great. Huh. Don't seem to be able to... Okay, we just got to float around there. Whoa, easy there, boys. Yeah. Okay, 3 beds. Okay. Oh, look, we've got one of the old thingy-bobbos there. Let's see what's gonna go. Let's see what's in here then. I'll come in here. Nothing again. Alright. And sneak around this way. Oh no, in fact let's go this way, why not? I mean, it's a massive ship so far. Brilliant. Alright, so I'm gonna get you to come over here. Sorry, you to come over here, and you are gonna go this way. Splitting up might be a bad idea, but let's just see what happens. No, we're fine. Perfect. Okay, well, you can go over here then now. And I think I'm going to send you this way. Perfect. Okay. Nothing to fear in there, that's for sure. Aha. The ship's command control. So we've got the navigation console there and what looks like the operations console. You're still making your way through there, lovely. And that's pretty much the rest of the ship. It's very cold here. Ship explored, the CS Emslander. Salvage available. There we go. So we can now salvage the ship. Brilliant. Nothing too exciting. We'll have a look at the ship's logs here that we got. Starfarer, entry 1. Log 1. Hear your baby's crying. I know I should feel bad. I'm so lucky right now. There's still millions of people starving back on Earth and I'm up here, safe, or at least sort of safe. Or at least, if I starve, I'll be in my own dumb fault, which is more than I can say. Most people can say right now. I like the guy I'm working with too, Victor Hamilton. Cutter is Sandy. So far, they're getting along great. Cutter became kind of cranky. Ship entered sector. Oh, Basilisk. I'm pretty sure we've seen that one before. We'll have a chat with them, see what they're up to. We're all in a good mood, working well together right now. We're all sleeping in a single dormitory and Hamilton snores like a sawmill, so I'd be glad I can spare some time and build separate cabins. But really, his snoring is the worst. My concern has been a long time since I had it so good. No, we are. So he feel it owed to the Haven Foundation to put out a real serious search for Eden. Interesting. The first and most important step in building a ship is naming her. We decided to go with Starfarer. Hopefully a name that will carry us a long way. We're kind of divided on what we're going to do exactly. I think Victor and Sandy feel they owe it to this Haven to put a real serious search for Eden. So we're all searching for Eden. I wonder if that's the idea that we're actually searching for. If we don't, we just have I think we need to take care of ourselves first. If we look out for each other and work with other Haven crews and just take it carefully, we should be fine. Maybe we'll find Eden along the way. If we don't, well, just having a safe place to sleep and regular food on the table in front of me every day suits me just fine. I don't need fame and adventure. A home is enough. Though I guess I'd better be getting back to building her. There's still a lot of work to do before she's really self-sufficient. Interesting. Yeah, these are great. So these little bios are really cool. So these are the things you find on the ship. I mean, we found a fair few, but I wasn't sure if I'm not sure if they all have different sort of logs and meanings. Or I'm not paused. Their oxygen is running very low. I'm not sure if they all have meaning or anything. I'm pretty sure you can sort of... I mean, it's in pretty good condition as ships go. It's very cold. Oh, no, they've got their navigation things back here next to the engines as well. They've got their little sort of... what looks like an office, I guess, over here. But yeah, big hole in the floor there. But, I mean, you could replace that and then maybe fix this over here and you'd be pretty set, really. But anyway, there we go. Back we go to the ship. And I think we'll start to trade aloud. Operation on new ship and sector. Hello. It's the Basilisk, I think is what they were called. But what we'll do is we'll click on this and I think we'll straight away get to salvaging everything. Very nice. And yep, transfer all of that. Select all, and we'll just transfer all of it. Cannot salvage transfer from territory. You must undraft your ship. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So you can come and dock here. Accept. There we are. Lovely. They're all asleep over there. I think we've probably gone long into the night there. Yes, we have. So we'll just bring back Aubrey and Lysandra over here, and they can go pretty much straight to sleep. If we just quit them out like that, undraft them, and they should go pretty much to sleep. There we are. Brilliant. Cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. There we are. We'll just set that up there, and they'll get to sleep. I think tomorrow in the morning we'll hail these guys and see what they're up to. Ah, the other ship left. How interesting. Well, there we are. Oh, there is a fire. There's a fire. Ooh, bad environment temperature. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was probably a pretty hot fire. God, fires in space, that is the last thing you want. I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, yes, we've got no infra blocks or anything, so we might have to just go with some wall lights in here, because I was thinking of putting some of the other lights, but actually I'm not sure it's going to work. So what we'll do is we'll just do something like this, and then so that won't be in the way, hopefully, of anyone. But when we start building all the other things that we will eventually need, we can move around that. So that'd be good. Perfect. Well, there you go. That's one light built, and they're all going about their day, doing the things they need to do. Anyone salvaging? Yeah, we got some people over there. Doing some hull salvaging. I think Aubrey's going to be in there doing some other forms of salvaging, maybe some transporting, so that's great news. Fast forward that, and then we got here some botany going on by Yardley, so that's great. Ah, yes, I just forgot to take this down. So we'll just make sure these are below the other ones, just in case. You definitely need to have those turned up. And that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? You can turn... Oh no, I like you doing that, actually. That's right. This and that, there we go. Oh, we left, that's a shame. Oh, dang it. Okay, well that was quick. Oh well. We'll just sort of ravage this ship. And then we can probably start thinking about our next move. In fact, I think you can see these guys are going over to here. But I think this is a much more interesting... Oh! Pirates. That can only mean one thing. It's a pirates. So that's probably going to be a little dangerous one to get onto. Let's see where they go first. We could have mined some of the noble metals. That might have been good, actually. Maybe we'll go back and do that before we move. Oh, accident. Great. Good work, Yardley. Why are you wearing a spacesuit? What's happening? Ready? Okay, everything seems pretty safe. Idling, are you? Great. You want to fix that one? I don't think you can you? Oh well. Well, there we go. So Aubrey's laying out some things. There's some meals and things. That's great. We're getting some good, lots of hull. That's perfect. That's really good news. Let's see what these... Yeah, they're definitely going over there. That's a bit worrying, that. We're about halfway through the day. Here we are, loading things in, loading things out. Unattended tasks. That's fine. Yardley should be on that anyway. 100%, there we go. Brilliant. So some could be time to where's he at then? Oh, he's out doing that as well. He should be coming back now though, if he's got his priorities straight. Perfect. He's got some repairs to do, some fixing up. Lovely. Just need some of those to finish the power modules. That should be fine. No worries. There we go. Here, already starting to move some stuff. What will be interesting as well. Oh, we've already got all the crystals that we wanted. So I guess they're on here. Yeah, there they are. Exotic crystals humming with latent energy can be refined into energy rods to power the ship. Huh. The question is, how? Let's have a look in here. A resource. Metal refinery, microwave assembler. Country including soft block, hull blocks. Ah! No. Oh, but it needs steel plates. Fair enough. Energy refiner. There we are. Cell fuser. The cell fuse uses electro. Makes cell fusion. Makes microchips. This could be good. This could be really good. An energy refiner. Wicked. Okay, well we could have that maybe. I think we'll put it here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Once this is built, so we'll put this up to a high construct priority. Then once it's up and running, we're going to get that going. You should be doing logistical things. Really. Can I get you to come in? No. Fine. Is there a way of doing this sort of... where are you? Are you going to be coming back soon, or...? No, he's technically still mining. Maintenance industry. I wonder what this is considered. I mean, I'm assuming industry. Does it tell me on the... Toggle transfer automatic. Set types of propulsion. Okay. Settings. Auto resource. Spacesuits on. Fine. What was this? Just carbon? Yeah, carbon. Okay, well, they are doing them, so that should be fine. I was just worried that if something comes up here and then it isn't able to actually plant anything down, we'd be sort of screwed. But that is exciting, and there we go. As they all come back home from their expediting, from their salvaging from over here. From let's see what ship it was. Civilians. Oh, it was civilians. Yeah, the CS Emslander. Yeah, so as we salvage the CS Emslander, we are getting enough materials, hopefully, to be improving our ship. And like we've seen before, we're going to have to travel around and apparently try and avoid pirates, which is going to be very interesting considering we have no weapons at all. So it might be smart for us to start moving our way this way and maybe preparing for a little bit of a hyper jump, because I don't feel like this is going to be very good. Interesting. So that is our weight, I think. In normal space, prepare for hyperspace jump and activate distress beacon. Cool. So yeah, we've got a lot to explore here, and I think, I don't know, but I think you need a hyperspace to jump from here to here. So I'm assuming that's the next step. But there we are. We have made some pretty big steps in the right direction. We finally got for our interstellar travel there. Oh God, Interstellar, now that was a movie. Yeah, so I think on the next episode, that's what we're going to start doing. Make sure that we get everything that we need for the extra power. Try and get as much of that ship done as possible. Try and get some infra blocks and things like that. And we will hopefully be ready then to build the energy transferal thingy, Bobby Majiggy. And yeah, that'll be great. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And this has been Bear Bashes Buttons. Hope you guys join me again on the next one, where we'll be doing another bit of Space Haven. Until then, have a good time, stay safe, and keep yourselves happy.